Welcome once again, YouTube viewers, to Cooper's Automotive with another awesome video for you. The client went to the dealership to have this 2007 GMC Sierra 1500 with a 5.3-liter V8 engine in it, and they diagnosed, well, they did diagnose it. They charged her, told her there was nothing wrong with it. It was very obvious. You could feel what felt like a misfire in the system, so we took an approach of getting the standing tool connected to it, and I'm going to kind of show you what I see and what we've come up with so far. So right here we've got the stand tool hooked up. I want to start the vehicle in the misfire detection section. And if you sit here and watch it, we got one misfire we're showing on number 6, but if you look at number 2, we got 9 misfires on number 2. So it's not uncommon to get a fish nibble on other cylinders on these type of fuel injected systems, but you can see number 2 just kind of clears and comes back. It's what's current history, and it'll come back again as it kind of sits here and idles. You can feel it shaking like a little fish bite, nibble of misfires. There it is right there. I can feel it right now even though it's not counted because we're in history. Let's see if we can get current. There's current. Number 2 is counting up right there. 4 misfires, blah blah blah. So I went from there and decided to go to cylinder number 2 with a ignition lap scope. I've got this Mac that I just purchased. It's an older unit. Took it in trade from a guy that used to work for me that never used it brand new. So just to show you, right here, I wish there was a light on this thing. You see that, Dave? Look at that crawling up with that little spark line coming up like that. So that's telling me that we got a bad spark plug. It's got 143,000 miles on it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put a set of AC Delco, I believe AC Delco spark plugs in it. Because of the mileage, most likely I'm going to go ahead and change the wires too on this vehicle. And the guy that works for me, the old bald guy, is going to be performing the plugs and wire install. So we're going to pick back up with him in just a little bit when the parts get here. The customer already authorized us to fix this vehicle because she loves this truck. And for good reason. It's an awesome truck. I would love to own it myself. Guess what? It's not so hot today. In fact, shoot a picture of that temperature. We got 85 degrees sitting there. So I'm going to have to go get a sweater. I'm actually cold. I can't handle it unless it's 95 or 100 degrees in here. Kind of nuts. I don't know if I told you my joke, but I was driving down the road the other day and I saw this fire hydrant, but it was so hot yesterday, and the fire hydrant was whistling for a dog. So that's my joke for the day. I'm corny, but that's just who I am. And we'll pick back up once I got the plugs and the wires in it. We'll show you reconfirmation on the scope pattern cleared up, and hopefully from there we have a fix so we don't have to go any further with it. So again, 2007 GMC Sierra, 5.3-liter motor, and dealer couldn't fix it, charged her like $200 just to check it out and tell her there was nothing wrong with it. That's crazy. If I can't find a problem with the car, I don't charge my customers for diagnostics when I don't fix it. So we'll pick back up soon, okay? Okay, Cooper's Automotive, we're back. Put in the spark plugs, guys. Already pulled them. He's putting the anti-seize on the new AC Delco spark plugs. I'll grab a box here. Trying to find a part number. Hang on.
Part number 6.
There we go. The 19307-137s. He's already taken out the plug wires, the old spark plugs, both sides, plug wires there. These we noticed on this one spark plug, if I can find the one, right there. Look at that, carbon tracking causing a misfire right there. It's probably what we actually saw on our scope. There's the old spark plugs coming out. And here he is working on getting these new ones on this really extremely clean table today, right? I'm gonna grab a light. Get it plugged in right here would be helpful. There we go. Okay, there's the coils right on top of the valve cover. The wires go from there down to the spark plugs in between that exhaust manifolds right there. Right now I've got the new spark plug wires. He's putting the heat shields back on the new spark plug wires. Getting them ready to install that part number. With the Napa belt and edge, 600 638's going in.
All the wires on this vehicle are the same length, which makes it nice and easy. GM design.
Talk loud, that them fans really glare.
Yeah, I said all the spark plug wires on this vehicle are all the same length. So when you pull them off, you don't have to worry about getting them mixed up.
Alright, he put dielectric in the end of each one of the spark plug boots. Eases in taking them back off and also helps with heat, arcing, those kind of things.
A lot of people don't do this, but they try to do things correct around here. A lot of people don't put never sees on the plugs either, but makes them nicer going in, and the next person has to do a tune-up on it. You don't have to worry about them breaking off in the head, especially on a Ford. You want to use never sees on their plugs. Fords have enough problems with plugs breaking off in the head while you extract them. Never sees is just a good thing to use.
Got a new spark plug set up here. This piece right here is to help him ease in starting the spark plug. So it's a spark plug actual tool, a starting spark plug tool.
It's nice to work on a vehicle where you've actually got room to work.
Yeah, and it ain't hot.
Well,
he doesn't wear gloves, so he's not experiencing safe mechanicking.
I can't work with gloves on my hand. Some people can, some people can't. I'm old school.
That back one can be a little tough to get to.
No, this is the easy side. The other side's tough. This is right against the firewall.
I'm going to back out here.
Try to have a spark plug socket that's got a rubber inside the socket. If it doesn't have a rubber in it, you can cock it sideways and actually break the spark plug.
But I'm so good.
Yeah, you're so good.
I don't need a rubber in my spark plug socket. Torque to specs right there.
Oh yeah.
It's called old experience and know what's tight and what's too tight.
Pretty good tight boot.
I don't know if I said that. This is the 5.3 liter V8. There are wires on there.
Make sure you hear them click.
That's what we say in Florida, and maybe everywhere else. Click it or tick it.
Alright, the other side.
One side completed. Switching to our other side.
This side's not as friendly. Got the AC accumulator lines, everything in the way. But just all part of working on vehicles.
Always say, if it was easy, you'd do it yourself. But this isn't too bad for you do-it-yourself guys out there. Hardest part is diagnosing the problem. People don't realize that. Anybody can change parts. I like the term I heard from my friend Eric O out there. He gets cars in all the time and they play Swaptronics and still don't fix it. But we are so thankful that it's not humidly hot today.
Well, it's nice today. It's raining outside, it's about 85 degrees. We're still sweating a little bit. But
nothing like pouring sweat.
Yesterday it was 95 and felt like 118.
A little stretch to get to that back one.
The back one's not so friendly. Make sure I hit the hole here.
Alright, it's going to tighten those plugs up now.
Well, I'm going to finish putting the back one in. My installer was a little long. Sometimes being too long isn't a good thing.
I'm trying to get you something beside the shot of his arm, but it's a bad location back there. Sorry that you can't really see this. There we go. We're just tightening these spark plugs up now.
Alright.
Wire time. Start with the hard one first, that way it makes you know once you got that done, you're almost home. Push!
Yeah. Fall asleep there on me.
Pull that light a little forward. There you go. Perfect. Put it on the other coil right there.
Yeah, it won't reach. That's the nice thing about this. The wires aren't long enough to cross. 8 plugs, 8 wires, and 8 coils on this vehicle. Last one.
After we get this, we're just going to go in and start it up. Go into misfire detection again. Take a look at it. Because you got to look at it.
Just look at it. Alright.
Good to go. Where did he go? He's washing his hands, so I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Okay, we're started. We got to get back into our misfire data here. Sorry about the glare. Probably going to have to reinitialize the scanner here a little bit. And let's see. See if I can get in focus here. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Misfire data, loading the values. We want to look at that plug number 2. Let's see if I can get a shot of that. Plug number 2. Plug number 6 is showing little nibbles. Plug number 2 was our biggest issue. She's clear. The rest of the cylinders are all reading 0. Plug number 6, like I said, showing a little bit. That's not uncommon on a GM to see just a little bit. Now, let's stop recording and we'll pick up from here. Okay, we're back recording. We're on our scope. You can see that we have cleared up most of our crawl on the ignition pattern there. So that looks good. This vehicle is running smoothly now. And let's see if I can get a picture of me real quick. There we go. So getting used to this camera stuff. Anyway, that's a 2007 GMC Sienna 1500 5.3 liter. And no codes, but she was running bad. And so that's a misfire, how to go into misfire detection, figure out which cylinder it is, diagnose it, get in there and repair it. With the mileage, it merited for maintenance instead of spark plug wires. But that biggest problem was that carbon tracking on that plug. When you take those plugs off, always look for that, and you see that, you know that plug's done. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like what you see, and tell your friends about us. Find us on Facebook, find us on Google+, and we'll see you soon.